welcome to my first plan with me video. Today I'm gonna be doing my spread for my bullet journal for the month of March. I'm gonna be burning this candle. I really like burning candles. This one is lavender and sage. I got it at Hobby Lobby and I really like it. I'm also gonna be having my water on the side. I love drinking water, so really recommend drinking water. Uh, so yeah, just my bottle of water, and here's my journal. So we're just gonna get right into it. We're gonna do the cover first for the month of March. As you can see, I have the last month, which was actually November. I haven't done bullet journaling in a while, but I totally missed the days to the mood tracker. That was my bad. I'll try to do the trackers better this time. But yeah, we're just actually gonna get into the cover of March. You might be able to see the pencil drawings. That's because I plan out all of my spreads before I do them with pencil. So yeah, that's what you are seeing. I'm just going over it with the marker. So this Crayola marker, it is the super tip, I believe. And to be honest, it's not pretty. I know that usually bullet journaling videos are like the perfect letters and the perfect writing. That's not me. I'm barely starting on bullet journaling, so I'm barely getting the hang of writing with markers. Next, I'm gonna be doing the drawings of tulips for the cover. Right now I'm doing the stem and the leaves with the green markers, and there are the Crayola markers, and then I'm gonna be going over filling the middle with milk liner. And you can see that I kind of like put the cap back on and then I take it off. That's because I was going to use color pencils, but then I decided to just go with the milk liner. I think that tulips are so pretty, and I think the flowers are so representative of March as a month, so I decided to put it on the cover, and I'm going to fill it just like I did with the stem and the leaves with the milk liner. It's not a milk liner, it's a milk liner, or that's the name that it has, at least. Next, I'm grabbing back the black marker, and I'm gonna be drawing a little bee, which is, I think it's also so representative of March and spring. So just doing a little path for the bee, and then I'm doing the bee with a thinner marker, which is a fine liner. It's a Sharpie fine liner. Next, I grab another milk liner, which is in the color yellow, and milk liners are basically just highlighters. So this yellow, it's really like greenish, so I go over with it, and then I really don't like it, so I decided to grab a Crayola marker and go over the bee with that instead. I also realized that I went over the wings of the bee with the yellow marker, which they were supposed to be just left white. So I just go over it with another marker just to make them a little different. And that is it for the cover. Next, I'm going to be doing my playlist spread, and I'm going to be doing it with black lettering and then going over the outline with the blue marker. This is my first time doing a monthly playlist. I got inspiration out of one of my favorite YouTubers, Clockwork Reader, and I kind of go back into the page to see if it's going through the page, which is not, because it's the first time that I've used this pen. This is all just me trying to make the title of the spread pretty. Like I said before, I'm not really experienced in doing bullet journaling, so although I'm taking inspiration for the spreads from other places, I do like to put some of my own twist in it, even though I'm not really good at it. But I'm trying, and I feel like if I can, then you can too. So if you feel like you want to try out bullet journaling, I highly recommend it. It's been a really great time. Now I'm gonna take this blue and green kind of aqua marker, and I'm gonna draw some boxes that are for the songs. I'm gonna draw out 5 boxes for 5 songs that are gonna go on my monthly playlist, and I'm gonna be leaving the playlist blank for now. Probably just in a few weeks I'm gonna go back into it and fill out the songs that I want to put into the monthly playlist, and I'm throwing out boxes for the pictures. I still don't know if I'm gonna be drawing out the covers of the songs or just printing them out, pasting them in it. Like, I'm still not sure. It just depends how I feel that day. If I'm feeling like really artistic, then I'll probably draw them out or try. If not, I'll just probably print them out. Then I'm grabbing this milk liner or this highlighter, whatever you want to call it, and I'm just going over some corners of the boxes to give it a little bit more pizzazz, if you want to call it like that. And that's it for my monthly playlist spread. Next, I'm gonna go with my habit tracker. This is also something that I'm starting this month. I usually don't do habit trackers, but I was inspired to hold myself accountable for my habits a little bit more. For this spread, I'm choosing this yellow color for the spread, and for the title, feel like yellow is really representative of March, so I'm just choosing like colors that are like bright. Now I'm gonna go over the title with this fine liner. It's a little bit darker, but very like similar to the color of the marker. Just a little bit, give it a little bit more definition. So the habits that I'm going to be tracking this month are reading, yoga or workout, whichever counts as one, art, journaling, and Korean. My Korean lessons I'm going to be tracking this month. And this is actually the part where I didn't realize that my phone stopped recording. So it kind of cuts to the weekly spread. So in a little bit you'll get to see the finished product of the habit tracker. But yeah, when I realized that I wasn't recording, like I stopped and I started recording again when I was already halfway into the first week of my weekly spread, which kind of looks like this. I'm choosing pink colors of the same as the tulips, and I'm doing this little flag style, which I saw on Pinterest and I really liked. I'm basically doing every day of the week, Monday through Sunday, and then leaving the last slot for some notes, anything that I want to write. Next, I'm gonna be decorating the spread with some washi tape that I got at Walmart and some stamps that I got again at Hobby Lobby. I happen to have a cute tulip stamp that is really cute, so I put it on the edge, and then I decided to put the washi tape on the rest of the edge as a kind of like a frame or something. Later you'll see me go back and kind of change around this for the rest of the spread. I also have a butterfly stamp, which also butterflies I think are really representative of March and spring, so I use them for the other side of the spread. And then I use the little page for the ink not to transfer over. So this is where I decide to cut in half the washi tape. This is the next week, and I cut the washi tape in half, which you can watch me struggle with that for a solid minute or so. And I cut it in half, and I do kind of the same thing that I did first, but just with a thinner strip of washi tape, and I think I like it so much better. It's not very well cut, but as you saw me struggle so much, I think that should do for now. But I do think that it looks so much better than the thick strip. And then for the butterflies, I just do a little squiggles with the markers. And then I have this out of office stickers, and I only have 3, so I decided to use these ones to mark my days off from work, which are Fridays. And that is it for my monthly bullet journaling. So for now, the cover, I think it turned out really pretty. It's not perfect by any means, but I think it's really cute and I really like it. Then the next thing is my playlist for the month of March, which I will be filling up in the next few weeks. My habit tracker and the weekly spreads, which I don't do a monthly spread because it's just not useful for me. So I just do weekly. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, leave it a like. And I will see you on my next video.